Well everybody, we have made it to Nari. We're about as camping as far south on the North Island as you can go. And look at that, right on the water. Hey everyone, welcome to Nari, a freedom camping site right on the southern point of the North Island's east side. It's just what we love. Wild, peaceful, on the water, and some cool things to check out while we're here. But if you're new here, our family the Leopards travel full-time around New Zealand in our caravan. We're getting closer to 3 years on the road now, and Nari is a spot we've never been to. It's pretty far out of the way and it's a dead-end road to get here. A long way back to go in any other direction. And many people, they just wouldn't bother coming these ways as this coast is wild. It gets blasted by the wind and the waves, and there's not really anything out here other than nature and isolation, which is one of the reasons we're here. We hope you enjoy this adventure to Nari, but like always, our adventure starts by driving and soaking in the views on our way.
Bridges overlaid by conversations, like the campfire to drown the city lights. Pass the whiskey and we'll laugh until tomorrow. Starry skies and fireflies. Packing up, I found the letter that you left me, tied with twine around the cord of my sleeping bag. You said the last were fun, but the rest it wasn't for me. I'm headed back down my own path. So go on, try to tell me I'm wrong. I got my eyes on that sun, and I'll keep on.
Well everybody, we have made it to Nari. We're about as camping as far south on the North Island as you can go. And look at that, right on the water. Today is the 2nd of April, so getting into the shoulder season now, pretty quiet out here. So look forward to a few days on the water.
We just arrived here and there's a seal right in front of our caravan. There's our caravan and then there's a seal just there.
For a free campsite, this one's got to be right up there, eh? We've got full rubbish recycling facilities here, a couple of toilets right there, and awesome ocean views. Tomorrow we're planning to head to Cape Palliser Lighthouse, go and check that out and the rest of the coast, and then the weather's supposed to turn pretty bad on Friday, Saturday. So we're just sitting out here, gonna have a drink and enjoy this view. Good morning everybody. We are just sorting out some bikes. Some of us are gonna ride out to the lighthouse at Cape Palliser. The rest of us will drive out there. Bit of a overcast and very like hazy day here, a lot of salt spray in the air, but just getting ourselves sorted and we'll be off to the Cape. And if I forgot to introduce, this is our nephew Noah. We've got two nephews named Noah, but this is one of the this is the one from Kapiti. So it's actually a pretty big freedom camping area. This is the area where we're in. There's also another big space over here. Lucky Jade, she gets to ride an e-bike. Finally, nearly everybody's ready. The sky looks like it's trying to break, which is nice considering our forecast wasn't for that great, so that's always good. So it's only 7 kilometers to Cape Palliser at the end of the road, and there is so many cool things to see on the way. Not sure if you noticed on our drive into Ngawi, but man, this area is suffering really badly from coastal erosion. Those waves are just wearing away at the land. Goodness, that's a sketchy road, but we've just noticed there's a seal colony here and there's a lot of seals, eh, Riley? Gosh, that's an impressive amount of seals, isn't it? A lot of them. This cliff is so rough and rugged up here too.
Did you see like a washing machine?
What blowhole?
In there.
Thought I'd just walk back out this bit of this rough, rugged road because there's a blowhole here, so I thought I'd come and show you while the others have a look at the seals. This stretch of coastline is pretty amazing. Lots of wildlife, it's rugged, raw and dramatic, as well as it's so peaceful and out the way. After a very busy summer in the South Island, it's also nice to be off the international tourist path. Alright, well we've made it out. Such a stunning drive. How did you find it, Saif? Biking out?
It was a really cool bike along the coast. It was seals and rocks and waves. It was beautiful, and then checking out this guy as well on the view.
Yeah, even the sky up there looks cool. It's totally broken now too. Cleared up, hot. Finally, this is the first time we've properly seen the sun in days, so it actually feels nice. Apparently it's about 260 steps to get up to the lighthouse, so we'll go and get a little bit of a sweat up, especially for those that have biked. Sure, man, it is hot now.
Yeah. I think there's some discrepancies in the step counting.
Oh, what did you count? Oh, the
Like
kids.
240 something, so I think I'm wrong.
I thought it was like 260. It's a good slog anyway.
Yeah, beautiful view. So I feel like this is like ticking off one of the corners of the island. We've done Caravan, we've done Te Araroa. What do you think the corner would be on the west coast? Let us know. But yeah, down here, Palliser for the southern coast. How cool.
How was that, Alpa?
Oh, it was good. Left my son hat at home, so I've got this one.
How was the walk up the hill?
Good,
Toby?
fun, hot, and tiring.
Yeah. There you go.
30.
Fine. Well, Toby's just on his way back up from his second summit of the lighthouse. Bro, what do you got those for? What happened, Noah?
I'm really tired, so I'm just sitting down in the shade.
Having a rest?
Yeah.
Oh, good on ya. So good that the sun's coming out. Looking at our solar, we have been buried in cloud for days, so the batteries were getting a bit low because when Soph works overnight, she's using our inverter and drawing off the batteries for like 8 hours in the dark. So we got down to like 50%, but we're only up to 60. The sun's just come out though, and now it's cranking, getting some stuff going into the batteries and also charging up our EcoFlow, which I use for editing at night too. So that's good, getting a bit of solar coming in. Sun's out. Tomorrow's supposed to be horrible. I'm able to charge our EcoFlow through a cigarette 12 volt socket. So it charges pretty slow, takes 4 hours to do a full charge. So it just trickle feeds in, but it actually means it's drawing off the solar and not putting into the batteries. It's putting it into the EcoFlow first. But that should be charged up enough soon, and then everything can go into the house batteries. It's getting to that time of year when the sun doesn't stay up as long as it used to. We're inside earlier and using more power, and managing battery levels is definitely good fun in the winter. Try to get by without using the generator as long as we can. And since we changed to lithium back in August last year, we've got by without having to use the generator even once. I wonder how long we can go. The next day it was raining, but it cleared by late afternoon. The kids went for a wander down to see all the big fishing boats, and the tide was low and I saw a few people out diving. So I thought, I'll go take a look in the water as well, and I was very surprised at how good it was, right out from the caravan. Sweet, we've just been out for a dive. Caravan's right here. I think this is the biggest power I've ever got. Pretty stoked, looks like as big as the knife. So happy with that. That's pretty awesome. Been wanting to get one as big as the knife. And look how much difference the size is between a Lego one and one that's just that much bigger. I was beyond stoked with that. I didn't even plan to go for a dive, so not a bad day for a rainy day. And not only has the sun come out, good way to finish off the day, but we can see the South Island finally. We can see all the way to the Kaikoura Ranges. So let's, I'll show you.
With every sunrise that we get, we'll take our time and take it in. Through the in-between, I know we won't miss a thing. When the storms rise, when the rain falls, we won't be moved, we won't be moved at all. Second leaning in, this is where it all begins. Standing in the splendor of the sun, like a flower fully blown.
Good morning, everybody. Well, the sun has just come up. It's 20 past 9 after the hill, over the hill. It's last day of daylight savings today, so we're heading definitely towards winter. But we headed off a little bit earlier this morning. Soph is going to go and do a big bike ride with Olpa. Got to take them up over the Rimutaka range. So we're going to go and move to Lake Wairarapa. There's a Freedom Camp domain there. So we're just doing our pack-up jobs, eh, Riley? Riley's onto it this morning. And we'll see you at the next spot. Well, good morning everybody from Lake Wairarapa. I didn't really do any video, well I didn't video anything here, but I thought I'd just show you. It's a nice big open space to camp. The lake here is kind of brown and dirty. It's not a very clean lake. I don't know if that changes, but even on Google satellite images it looks a bit dark. Just only a few of us here today, but went to go put the drone up this morning to get a couple of shots to show you the lake and stuff. And the thing blimmin' blew into the caravan. It just took off on its own. First it flew into Oma and Olpa's motorhome and crashed and turned off, and then the second time it's got a crack on the top up here and the camera's like fallen out. Some of it's broken. So I don't know, I'll go and watch a YouTube video and see how I can try and fix it. And hopefully it still goes and it doesn't do it again. But nice big open spot anyway to park up, peace and quiet, 6-7 k's out of Featherstone. No matter how interesting a place is, the kids always seem to find something fun to do.
Scary, but it's also fun when you're spinning around with 100%. Yeah, it makes the best ride. Oh my gosh, I get so close!
No matter where we are, the kids always find some way of entertaining themselves, but we're heading off to Masterton, go and do a few jobs, and then probably out to Castle Point. There's a big stretch of coast out there to explore, so we'll catch up with yous later. Sweet everyone, if you've made it this far, thanks a lot. Next episode we're headed to Castle Point, a place renowned for its never-ending wind, and it was pretty strong when we were there. But things settled and we had an awesome time, and we'll look forward to sharing all of that with you soon.